Welcome to this edition of Crypto Buzz by Kalkine TV. I'm Sage, and one thing I don't have to tell you is that money talks. But what we're waiting to see is if crypto can walk that talk as the regulations swoop in on the sector. Market volatility remains high due to the geopolitical overarching issues, and the Russia-Ukraine conflict is on all the radars. It impacts crypto as Russia is the third largest crypto miner globally. And in today's show, we'll look at how the regulators are putting on the pressure, news from the XRP Ripple trial, and we'll deep dive into Cosmos with NFTs tucked in there too. So keep watching till the end. Starting with the news from the European Union. As the crypto sphere that's been traditionally dominated by the developers and computer scientists now makes its shift into the mainstream, the regulators must assimilate their rules with the technology to keep the users safe from malicious actors. And after high-level discussions, the energy-intensive proof of work, or POW crypto protocols, will not be banned after policymakers decided to vote against the bill to ban POW protocols such as Bitcoin in Europe. High on the agenda, however, will be looking into placing high taxes on those protocols due to the resounding environmental concerns. It was reported by Weiss Crypto. President Putin of Russia iterated the competitive advantage that Russia has on the crypto sector, and the United States' recent signing of an executive order has reinstated their interest in responsible financial innovation. The US order states its focus is expanding access to safe and affordable financial services and reducing the cost of domestic and cross-border funds, transfers and payments, including through the continued modernisation of public payment systems. They also said we must take strong steps to reduce the risks that digital assets could pose to consumers, investors and business protections, financial stability and financial system integrity, combating and preventing crime and illicit finance, national security, the ability to exercise human rights, financial inclusion and equity, as well as climate change and pollution. Many were surprised at the Biden administration's recognition of the benefits of blockchain technology as a tool for improving financial inclusion, human rights and energy, as well as to the development of central bank digital currencies or CBDCs, allowing for a more efficient financial system. This comes as California puts the bill forward to vote again for cryptocurrency to become legal tender in the state. Miami is currently thought of as the crypto city, with the embracing of crypto not failing yet. The mayor, Francis Suarez, has even reportedly received a paycheck in Bitcoin. And the financial markets are very volatile at the moment, with major spikes and sell-offs. At the start of the year, we saw somewhat of a correlation between the tech stocks and the price of Bitcoin. At present, we are seeing gold increase, reaching over $2,000 on the 8th and 9th of March, as the investors are flocking to the safe haven assets. Bitcoin's price also increased on the 9th of March to close to $41,000, but this is after falling from $44,000, which it reached on the 1st of March, attributed to Biden's executive order. Now, before slumping to $37,000 on the 7th of March. The price of Bitcoin is currently at $38,856 or thereabouts. It's been up today, 2.1% or thereabouts in the last 24 hours during the Asian mid-session. And over the last 7 days, it's up as well, about 2.1%. And over the last 30 days, it's down 8%. Over the last 12 months, it is down 34.6%, according to data from Coingecko. The consumer sentiment has decreased, being at the lowest since 2011, and with inflation in the US being close to 7.5%, the highest levels since the 1980s, some analysts expect it will increase into double digits before it decreases. It's expected to reach 8.5% by the end of the quarter. It was reported by TradingEconomics.com. Bitcoin's inflation rate, however, currently sits at 1.7% as it continues its downward trajectory, and a correlation seems evident with the tech stocks right now and the AI stocks' downward trend in the near term, with the tech sector still lagging on the S&P 500, with a major sell-off occurring on China's tech stocks as well at the moment. Picking trends during times of geopolitical unrest can be difficult as the news impacts the stocks in unusual ways. Now, a major supporter and influencer of Bitcoin MicroStrategy's CEO Michael Saylor says that he is using Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation, especially as some major currencies could lose their value due to the rising inflation. Tesla's CEO Elon Musk is reportedly maintaining his crypto holdings of Dogecoin, Bitcoin and Ethereum during this time of high volatility. Now on to news from the XRP camp and the case against the SEC. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of XRP or Ripple Network, is sounding positive on his Twitter feed after reports that the end of the long-running court case against XRP could soon be dropped. A significant win for the protocol against the SEC is that they are now able to use the lack of fair notice as a possible defence to get the case tossed. We will soon find out if all charges against XRP will be dropped based around whether the SEC ever provided Ripple with fair notice that its distributions of XRP since 2013 would ever be prohibited under the securities law. An XRP known as a payments protocol, who has many dealings with major banks, will be sharing its knowledge and expertise in digital payments as well as developing educational programs in a joint venture with the Digital Euro Association or DEA to assist with the development of central bank digital currencies or CBDCs as they emerge out of their research programs. And the price of XRP is at $0.7655 US, up about 0.2% in the past 24 hours. And over the last 30 days, it's down 7.1%. Over the last year, or 12 months, it's up 72.8%. All data from Coingecko. And the US Federal Open Market Committee, or FOMC, on the Federal Reserve is going to take centre stage this week, March 15th to 16th, with many expecting a rate rise of at least 25 basis points. By the end of 2024, the Fed's rate could be closer to 3% in an aim to counter inflation. The Bank of England and the Bank of Japan will also be making their announcements later this week, as the European Central Bank will also speak at a press conference. So it's a big week for the economies globally. Now, amidst all the upheaval, crypto projects evolve and grow, incorporating more security from know your customer requirements as the money keeps exchanging hands and digital economies maintain long-term prospects. The price of Ethereum still remains range-bound, sitting at about $2,544, up about 0.5% in the past 24 hours, after decreasing 12% from the start of March, where it just scraped over the $3,000 mark. Over the last 12 months, though, the price of Ethereum is up 36.4%. And as you well know, crypto is very volatile and you must do your own research before investing. The information presented today is for informational purposes and is not financial advice in any way. We've now reached the time for a short break. Stay with us, as after the break, we'll be back with the deep dive into Cosmos and what's new from NFTs.
Hi there, James Preston for KalkineMedia. Are you into gaming and virtual reality? Does AI and the endless possibilities it entails capture your interest? Or are you constantly trawling through the web to try and discover the latest updates and innovations in the tech space? Well, let us do the work for you. From the latest product launches to shocking affairs on the World Wide Web, exclusive interviews and information about the top companies like Apple and Google to brand new tech startups vying for your attention. Kalkine's Tech Beat has the latest in what matters in the world of technology. Join me every single Thursday on The Tech Beat, exclusive to KalkineMedia.
Welcome back after the break. DeFi often gets criticised by the regulators for its lack of security, as so do NFTs for its potential to be used by the black market for illicit purposes such as money laundering. Take, for example, Andre Cronge's exit from DeFi. He was a prolific coder who developed Yearn.finance and was a chairman of Phantom Foundation's Technology Council. Last week, Cronge and Anton Nell, his colleague, dropped a bombshell announcement that they'd be leaving DeFi and crypto entirely. So extreme selling is expected on their ecosystems, Phantom, Yearn.fi and Solidly. Watch out for that. The reasons for his exit are unclear, as investment into DeFi has been increasing with the downward trend in the crypto markets that began late 2021. Now, Anchor Protocol, that featured in last week's show, did mark $1 billion of total value locked last week, and this week they're also about to vote on a tiered yield payment system where the whales, or the big investors, will get 10% annual percentage yield, or APY, and any investments up to $100,000 will remain at close to 20% APY, which is what everyone was getting on this amazing protocol. And this is an attempt to prevent Anchor from roiling. So it seems that things are getting tough for Anchor. It'll be interesting to note That anchor currently is 49% of Terra Luna's $25.9 billion worth of total value locked as well. It was reported by the Defiant. So keep an eye on Anchor as well for developments from their meeting. And now to our headliner, Cosmos and its token atom. Cosmos is expecting an interstellar year this year, and this is going to be a bit of a deep dive, getting slightly technical about the updates and what's to be expected from the protocol. So Cosmos is a decentralized network of independent yet interoperable blockchains similar to Polkadot, although they have many fundamental differences. They both promote blockchain interoperability and are layer 0 protocols. Cosmos Layer 0 is like the ground level for blockchain protocols, so it's not a blockchain, but rather a framework for building blockchains upon, making it more like a network. Here's a fun fact for you. Terra, Luna, Binance Chain and Crypto.com are built using Cosmos. And Bitcoin's Lightning upgrade to make Bitcoin's transactions faster is a layer 2. So hopefully that will help you understand layer 0, layer 1, layer 2. Now to help you comprehend this further, layer 1 projects require decentralized applications or DApps for entire blockchain systems to be built upon them, such as Uniswap and Aave, also DeFi protocols, being built on Ethereum. Ethereum's virtual machine or EVM is used for developing DApps commonly. And the price of Cosmos is down 0.4% today at $26.27, and over the last 14 days it is down 16%. Over the last 12 months, though, it is up 40.7% according to data from Coingecko. Now, on to that deep dive that I promised on the Cosmos protocol. Cosmos is a consensus based on the Byzantine fault tolerance, or BFT. Satoshi Nakamoto, the infamous anonymous inventor of Bitcoin, introduced the concept of Byzantine fault tolerance, or BFT, in his original white paper for Bitcoin. It studies how to come to a result in an uncertain environment. Jae Kwon, the creator of Cosmos, was the first to find a use case where BFT was applicable, which resulted in Tendermint. And Tendermint is a company in itself founded by Jae Kwon before he created Cosmos. Tendermint Core provides the interface that is compatible with Cosmos's ABCI consensus mechanism. The first blockchain on the Cosmos network is the Cosmos Hub, and Atom is a native token of the Cosmos Hub. It's actually the third birthday of Cosmos Hub this week, and those from the Cosmos camp are looking forward to the 31st of March for the Tether upgrade, with a testnet scheduled for the 17th of March later this week. Not only do layer zeros allow for blockchains to be built on top of them, but also allow for cross-chain interoperability. And this is becoming more important as crypto grows in popularity and finds more use cases. Cosmos, having a focus on interchain security, is developing this further through the company's Interchain Foundation and informal systems in 2022. The plan is that Cosmos chains will be allowed to lease security to each other and earn rewards on multiple chains. BFT in concrete terms is described as a method where consensus can be reached even when participants of the network cannot be sure whether someone is lying or a message has been corrupted. It was reported by Foresight Ventures. And Cosmos has only got about 150 to 200 validators at present, and this maintains its security for this reason. Cosmos allows for about 10,000 transactions per second, and how it compares to Ethereum, which allows for 15,000 transactions per second. So it's a little bit slower than Ethereum. The inter-blockchain communication, or IBC, is supported by the hub and zone model. The major architectural difference with Polkadot, as they use parachains. For Cosmos, the challenge for IBC is managing data that originates from a fork, so it reorganizes, in some cases excluding the transaction. There's a lot to talk about on the Cosmos system, but that should get you primed for further research on their blog, Twitter, and what other writers are saying on Medium and Reddit for now. And look out for the awesome airdrops from all the new exciting protocols being built on the Cosmos network. But do make sure you have done your homework on the developers before signing up to not risk getting involved in any scams. The Gravity Bridge and liquidity staking on the Cosmos SDK will be major developments for the protocol's DeFi capabilities and links with Ethereum going forward into 2022 as well. And now, as we wind up the show, let's take a peek at NFTs. You might have heard of Kid Laroi and the Chainsmokers. Well, They will be headlining the first NFT Gated Festival, March 18th and 19th in Las Vegas, USA, where NFTs are your ticket into the festival. And each NFT holder will be able to bring a guest, and NFTs will need to be minted or bought via the OpenSea platform. Buy a mint pass to mint a Utopian at opensea.io/collection/afterparty-mint pass, or buy a Utopian NFT at opensea.io/collection/afterparty-utopians. Area 15 is located just minutes from the Las Vegas Strip and has been chosen as the site for the immersive event and penultimate multi-sensory experience. And thanks for joining us on another edition of Crypto Buzz by Kalkine TV. Do keep watching for more of the live expert talks and market insights. Till the next episode, may the hodling continue. Sage signing off for now.